This is the W Skin Aqua facial device, and it's supposed to mimic a hydrofacial just at home. If you don't know what a hydrofacial is, it's basically an exfoliation type of facial that sucks out the impurities from your skin while infusing it with some type of serum. This device is $250, which is not a small amount of money by any means, but it comes with an Aqua facial solution, which is a 2% BHA, and 3 different cleaning tips. I have makeup on right now, so I'm gonna remove it and see how my skin is looking at this point in time, and we'll get a much closer look using the microscope. I think the areas where I need most help, like decongesting the skin, are definitely my nose. I have a lot of blackheads. I have one whitehead right here that's like just waiting to be popped. In between my brows and definitely on my chin. I guess it's time for the microscope, which I've never used a microscope to look at my skin before, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it. Honestly, I'm not as freaked out as I thought I'd be at this point in time. There's the whitehead. Oh my god, it's just there. Ew. This is disturbing. You can see all my dry skin. My skin definitely needs some exfoliation. So I'm thinking I want to start with my forehead and chin first, so I have to put on the large sized tip to my machine. Before we start, I just wanted to say that these at-home facial device things are more of a use at your own risk type of situation. They're pretty controversial with professionals, so I'm gonna be using this very gently and try to follow the instructions as best as I can, and if anything goes wrong, I will stop. The instructions say that I should be moving in linear motions, so like on the forehead we're gonna be doing like horizontal lines, and that I shouldn't stay in the same spot for more than 3 seconds. So we're gonna be moving slowly, but also not lingering. I'm gonna scream. It keeps stopping! If you can see, the tip actually has a bit of gunk in it already, and I think some leftover makeup from when I just removed my makeup. That is so gross. It doesn't hurt or anything, but the suction is powerful, and this is just energy level 2. It's really strong. I guess because the forehead skin is tough, 2 feels like a good level, but it's intense. So far it's pretty easy to use, I guess, but it's a little bit difficult to figure out. It keeps beeping because you're not supposed to like tilt it, because the liquid inside moves around, I guess, and the beeping is letting you know that. So that's a little annoying, but it is pretty easy to figure out how to maneuver it on your face. I just opened it just to check what was going on inside, and I don't think I realized that I was actually out of solution already. Am I moving too slow? Because it seemed like the solution was enough for the whole face. This is, oh, do you see how dirty this water is? This is so disgusting. If you look at the bottom, you can see all of like the little dirty, like blackheads, makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna try to move a little bit faster so I don't waste all of the solution. It only comes with 1 bottle that's supposed to be meant for at least 3 to 4 uses, I think, so I'm going through it too quickly. I gotta pick up the pace. The chin was a little bit stronger. You definitely feel the tug when you get up to that level 3, but again, it's not painful. Still a little bit red. I have sensitive skin, but it wasn't anything too bad. So now I'm gonna move on to my nose area. I'm gonna stay on energy level 3, but I switched out the tip for the smallest one that they have. It sucked out the whitehead and now it's bleeding. Oh God. The tip got disgustingly full of blackhead gunk, which makes me a bit happy because I feel like at least something's coming out of my skin. This one has so many little blackheads floating in it. Ew. Oh, this side got a little red. I'm scared that like my cheeks are getting bruised. They look so red. It's murky. It doesn't look as bad as the other side of my face, but surprisingly a lot has collected at the bottom. Let's see what we got. We do definitely have some areas where it looks like there may be a few like little broken capillaries and redness. This looks a little red. I feel like my pores don't look particularly great. I don't know about this. Oh my god, look, that's like bruised. I'm starting to not like this. I'm having one of those moments where this feels bad. Even though my skin does feel a lot softer and I don't see any of like the flaky dryness that I saw before, I don't think that this thing really got a lot out of my skin, except on the nose, because that nose sebum seemed to come out like no problem. I just feel like my pores don't exactly look that much better, and I did have a lot of like little bruises and just broken capillaries in some of my more sensitive areas. And it might just be me because it's my first time using it, and maybe this is something that you have to use more than once to actually see any sort of change, but there wasn't such a drastic difference in my skin that I can say this is worth the money.